on day 2 of the 2024 White Marlin Open, our 51st edition of the world's largest and richest billfish tournament. 210 boats out today. Again, the weather's a little tricky, but out of our 318 boats that are registered, 210 went out today. If you were here yesterday, you saw a number of tuna brought in. We had 199 boats out yesterday, and right now that's all that's met the leaderboard so far. Right now, in first place, 178.5-pound tuna caught by Bart Marchand on the control of the lead. 166.5 in second, caught by Robert Huggin on the right place, and 164.5 in third, caught by Bob Wilson on the MJs. Those fish stand to win millions of dollars right now, but there's 5 more days of the tournament left, and they know that as well. Last year, it turned into a tuna tournament for the most part. Early in the week, we didn't get a billfish in here until Friday, and at that point we had 2 billfish brought in, 3 billfish brought in. The first 2 did not qualify. The final billfish that was brought in won $6.2 million, that Blue Marlin that was brought in by the floor reels. I bring that up because what we know now is today we do expect to see at least 1 blue and 1 white. There are confirmed reports that we have a blue on board and we have a white on board. Those criteria. The second is 70 pounds. Angle on this is Poole out of Raleigh, North Carolina.
Oh yeah.
77.5.
The captain took us right to the fish, and I don't know, 15 or 20 minutes in, there she was, and jumped right on board and brought her right to the boat. Zach made the call to pull her in the boat, and Brian stuck the gaff in her and yanked her overboard, and we were very happy.
Did you see it early in the fight? Like, did it come out of the water where you could tell this fish had a chance?
We did. We could see the fish was pretty fat and felt pretty comfortable about it, but you never know until they get beside the boat and you get a really good look at it. And, you know, we took our time and we got the fish to the side of the boat, and very happy to have this opportunity to be here.
Yeah. Well, we're glad you're here. 70-inch, 14-inch half girth, 28-inch girth. That's a fat fish, like Ben is saying. And so, you know, it's a long time, but right now that fish is worth about $4 million. Poole from Raleigh, North Carolina. To our top 3 tuna. They were all big on it. 64 pounds. That's a qualifier. Again, that daily tuna is worth about 50 grand as well as that whole boat. It has to be 114 inches from the tail of the...
There we go.
To your left, Quinn, go to left.
Well, we were trolling, been pretty slow, and we saw her come across, and when we saw her come out of the water when she hit the bait, and I'll tell you, when she went in the water, you could have drove a Volkswagen in that hole. And then she just took off like a greyhound, peeled us halfway through the braid. We got it back. We leadered her 8 times, and it was about 2.5 hours.
Wow, 2.5 hours. Quite a fight, and you got to see it pretty much right away, and you knew.
Yeah. Oh yeah, yeah, we knew right away that we had a toad.
Yeah. So was everybody stay calm, did the job? Like, you know, how was it like on the boat?
Yeah, I mean, captain's great. He was phenomenal. Everybody involved. It was definitely a group effort on being able to keep me in the chair and make sure everything went correctly. And but hats off to Paul Menzie. I mean, couldn't have done it without him.
I'll tell you, you know, people, you can imagine being in the White Marlin Open, millions of dollars on the line, and you've got an 897.5-pound Blue Marlin on the other end of the line. You deserve congratulations too.
Well,
and so that was really well done. And this now stands in our 51-year history as the 5th largest Blue Marlin ever caught.
Hold on.
Pound Blue Marlin, the 5th largest ever in our history, in our 51-year history. Right now, that stands.
Better late than never.
Good.
789.5 pounds.
Well, we went all day without really seeing anything, and then kind of in the last hour he popped up, and we thought he was a lot smaller. He came, he went, came back. He finally took a lure from us, and then an hour later we got him in. Guys did great. We got Patrick and Tyler and Kat. They all killed it. It was awesome. Great experience.
Awesome. Is this, have you caught a marlin this size before?
I never have. No.
Have you caught a Blue Marlin before?
Oh yeah, I've caught a Blue Marlin before, but nothing ever like this. Not this close.
Well, congratulations right now, because you're in that F Calcutta. This is worth about $500,000.
Is it really?
Yeah. So well done. Well done.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
And right now in the Tuna category, 178.5 is this.
We hooked up around 11:30. First of all, thanks Cantera Negra for all the support. Mark and Drew, thank you guys are the best on Blue Runner. Those guys are awesome. Anyway, hooked up around 11:30, got in the corner and stayed, and an hour later it's on the boat. So,
Took you about an hour. That's pretty good for a fish this size.
yeah, that's good. I've had one other one that size or bigger, and I had about the same time. So.
You gonna drink some tequila tonight?
Absolutely. Cantera Negra.
Hey, 2 more days to fish as well. 157 and a half. 157 and a half. Dolphin caught by Andy Geltmacher on the double nickel. Nick will be our first qualifying. Alrighty, 9:15 on Tuesday. The White Marlin Open scales are officially closed. And what a great day it was. Amazing day, a historical day at the White Marlin Open. Started out with a billfish, our first White Marlin weighed in 77 and a half pounds, caught by Poole on the waist knot. That fish right now is worth about $4.1 million. Then we had a couple of Blue Marlin brought in back-to-back, 897 and a half pounds, caught by Lance Blakemore, and 789 and a half pounds, caught by Herschel Martin. Each of those is worth about $500,000. In our collective memory, we can't remember two Blue Marlin over 750 pounds brought in on the same week. Tuna, 220 and a half pound, caught by Rob Tones from the team Buckeye Tuna on the Blue Runner. That tuna right now is worth about $1 million. And we had a 183 pounder move in the second, Jeff Reifner on the No Limit. That worth about 100 grand. Dolphin, catch 23. Caught a 32 and a half pounder, caught by Patrick Field, moving to first place. That fish worth about $125,000. It wasn't a fish, but we had a big boat come in here, a 100-footer, the Thanks Buds, the largest boat we've ever have brought in, and that made it a memorable night as well. So, conditions, the fish are out there, a bunch of releases so far, a bunch of Blue Marlin releases, White Marlin releases. You know, we've had a bunch to the scale. Today was just an amazing day, and we look for another great day tomorrow. So we'll see you tomorrow. Scales open at 4 o'clock. Marlin Fest is open from 11 to 9. Stop down there in the late morning, early afternoon, and enjoy those festivities as well. We'll see you tomorrow.